Tonight I'm going to build this Lego Sonic the Hedgehog set, the Super Shadow versus Biolizard set. So I was thinking whether I should speed build or just do a regular build video of this, and then it's like 400 something pieces. I thought, hey, it's a good set to build in this style because I just finished building the Avengers style and I still haven't figured out how to do the review. Well, I know how to do the review, but where I actually do the theming. But anyway, let's just open this up and start building this. So before I start building the Tudors corner, this is the small set. I'm not sure, I might build another small set before I start building another one. So hopefully I can finish building this tonight, but with this many bags, maybe I have to split into 2 days. So that's why, it's better not to do the speed build. But let me just put the box aside. It's a very small instruction booklet though, so it should be a bit easier for me to build the stuff. So actually that's not many things, but I'm making a lot of noises. Let's just open back one. So this is actually, I'm glad that this set kind of announced, because last year there's a wave where we got the Dr. Robotic, is it? Well, I'll call it Eggman because it's a lot easier than Eggman. The jeweler Mac with Supersonic. But that said, the retail price without discount is extremely high. So I was like, should I get something? Even with the 20-30% off, it's still a little bit high. And given that it's just like 1 minifigure, I don't have it. I'm not particularly interested in that build. So I waited, and then they announced this set is cheaper than the other one, and get Supersonic and also Super Shadow, plus a better build that I like more. So that's actually a win. So this is why sometimes no need to rush to get your Lego set because of a mini figure, because if you wait, you often get a smaller set. But sometimes you really have to decide if you want to take the risk, and Super Shadow is an excellent minifigure. I really liked it, and of course we've got the very typical thing that if you bought any Sonic set before with the launcher, so this is exactly what we're doing. I'm not going to leave Shadow inside, I'll just have it without anyone inside, and this time with the clear yellow, just create the effect of Super Shadow. So this is gonna be the exact same build as before, but without the star signs. Maybe slightly different, but not particularly thrilled with this particular build, because I've built something like this before. So let's see if it's something different. I don't think it's any different. I think it's exactly the same. It's just without the print. I think the other one got the star print, which is nicer, to be honest. But what we have here, so it's a bit I don't know, sometimes it's just a little bit tricky to put all these small pieces in. Sometimes it's just not easy. And then have this on here. I think it says I feel like the type of plastic slightly changed, but anyway, maybe they changed the recipe for the plastic bricks. But I'm just speculating. Of course, I don't have any insider information, no planning to get any insider information, kind of being ignorant on some of the the more detailed things. Seriously, I just want to enjoy building the set, and anyway, collecting minifigures. That's the main thing with Lego for me. Sometimes I don't really care about some of the build. I just buy set for the minifigures, or sometimes particular parts. I really need to start building some of my own creation. I just don't have the time, and I think I need to kind of sort out my collection a little bit. It's been, I've been tidy up the room, and then after a while, and go back to a similar situation. In fact, I'm struggling to find some of my minifigures sometimes because it's just not well organized. We'll see. But went to the Lego store today just to check if there's anything special like new poly bags and new build-in minifigure parts. So I've already got the new build-in minifigure parts. The only thing that I don't have yet is some of the poly. I'm not sure if our region gonna get the plastic one or the paper one. So I think it will be a while until those appears in our store. Not that many polybag. One, obviously the Animal Crossing one that I would love to have. The other one is just the Lego Dreams one with some really cool heights, I believe. So those are the two polybag I'm interested in. Not that many things, and I'm being serious on cutting down my collection. Come on, I just need to finish building this part because this is, I think there's some different color, but to me, right, it's still exactly the same thing that I built before, so nothing really interesting. But if this is your first Sonic the Hedgehog set, you're in for a treat, to be honest. There's something really cool. You know, the theme, I'm not sure how popular around the globe, but definitely in New Zealand, it's definitely not the most popular thing. It's basically, like they're often new. If you wait long enough, you get like 40–50% off on all the sets. That's why I feel like, oh, maybe it's not really popular. But hey, if this is the first time you get the set, then it's actually pretty fun. I tried before. It works better than the Lego stunts, and it's actually able to pass through the loop better. So if you want to see how it works, I had a few video of an earlier Sonic set, so you can go check it out if you want to see how things work. I'm not going to demonstrate on this one again, so it's exactly the same play feature. Even after building this one, I do the review of the set. It will be mostly focused on the build rather than the play feature. Anyway, talking about review, I'm not going to do the review straight away because I just try to work out a way which, let me put this way, that I can, so kind of do it like this, kind of maximize some of the time to do other stuff. So that's one reason I'm not, usually after finish the build, the next day I will just do the review immediately. Plus the Avengers Tower is so big, so I need to find a place where I can actually do the proper review. But even this one, I'm not going to film the review tonight. First, I need to get more sleep to, of course, I need to drive to work tomorrow. But try to not staying up too late. So that's one main reason. So it's kind of like, yeah, kind of have a more organized schedule. Like this day I'm gonna do a build, and then I'll have some video on my free time, gonna stock up so that I don't have to make contents every evening. Not that I don't enjoy doing it, just I've got other stuff. Really can't keep sacrificing sleeping time to do this kind of stuff. It will have an impact on other things. So yeah, obviously with this type of build, because there's a different creature I never built before, so in that sense it's actually pretty fun build. But again, it's not like building huge building. There will be less conversation in terms of what's that of the actual build itself. But anyway, Recently LEGO officially announced the One Piece theme based on the live action Netflix series. Either way, you're gonna get some really cool pieces to create iconic characters. Even though it's not the anime version, but I think you're gonna get a cool pirate ship. You're gonna get some really cool, minifigure parts. And the thing is, if they want to do the animation, I think the minifigure itself in terms of the outfit, because the show kind of recreate or actually kind of respect the source material in a way that is quite authentic. So even you're getting the minifigures, except the face not looking like the anime version, but you're gonna get some really cool minifigure instead. So it opens up you to create like your own customized creation that based on the anime. So if you wanted to, and the other thing, it kind of opened up the opportunity for possibly other anime thing. I don't know, hopefully so, or maybe not, because that one means I need to somehow figure out even more income to afford this expensive hobby. It's getting really expensive, to be honest. Just looking at the number of set I acquire, or just looking at the brick set database on all the set that I record in the database. It's like during some of the year that I came back, I bought more sets, significantly more. But I don't think I spent significantly more money compared to recent years, just because nowadays they all release big huge set. Avengers Tower is a good example. That's so big and costs a lot more as well. So anyway, the Avengers Tower is huge. I think that's the biggest one. I think Bertha will be rivaling it. I mean, there are other big sets. It's kind of wide, but not as tall. It's just feel massive, but I wouldn't call. I mean, it's compatible with other Marvel modular, but it's not really a modular building, given that the whole Avengers Tower is, you get the whole thing, because it's so tall. If they want to make modular, it won't be stable enough for you to move around. Anyway, so we've got this build is actually quite a few bags, but I don't think it will take me that much time. It could have been a speed build video, but the thing is, I get really tired making speed build video, so I tends to now gonna keep the speed build video a little bit with some more side. But I know, actually speed build video is a better way to generate views and stuff, because not every people like to enjoy the same talk, right? But if you have a video with music playing in the background in the building LEGO set, those are quite popular, to be honest. Hence, I'm still doing it. In terms of what kind of set coming in terms of those video, right? So it's mostly gonna be LEGO Friends set until there's some new release that I'm getting. But I don't think I'm back getting any new LEGO sets until February. I mean, it's coming really quick though. So I think this is the body of the lizard. Looks like a ship, but anyway. To be honest, I recently got the Natural Museum finally, and because it's a recent shipment, so it's actually got the new style of the box. I was surprised. So I'm actually getting a new one. I guess it's popular enough so that they actually producing more. Because sometimes some set you wait for so long, but still the first shipment. Sometimes nowadays they got the ready to ship box. They got the label because it kind of directly from the packing center. So you can see, because if it's a big special sets of some sort, they tend to have codes on the box describing the set rather than the actual set itself, because they don't want to spoil what's coming in, because they're going to send out the set to shops and other influencer earlier. So if they put the name of the sets on the label itself, and it kind of spoil it, so you can tell. And also they will have that embargo stickers. But when you get a big set like this, or not like this, like that, and doesn't have the embargo label, nor having the set description, set name clearly described in the label, then you can also check the label on the factory code and stuff to figure that out, but it's just a much easier way. Okay, what are we building here? So we're gonna change like this. Okay, and all right, with brick build creature like this, you often get a lot of this creation. It's not the most enjoyable thing for me. Otherwise, I'll have buy a lot of technique. Actually, I'm feeling quite tired. I don't know. Even though I thought I'd sleep much longer in the last 2 days, and then what? How come? Making a mistake. Okay, so it will be like this, and then kind of try to lock it in again. Sometimes, and then I see spaceships and creatures and stuff. Sometimes all this hard to put together parts, you need to do it multiple times. The thing is, after you do it once, you need to do it twice, because you got left and right, so no, this is a part that I hate most. I actually checked, but I checked this part, not this part. Guess what? I need to build this one more time. This is the part I say, hey, this is why sometimes I don't like this type of set. Not that the set not nice, it's just this kind of things. In order for it to be enjoyable, I really hate. So I have to go back, do everything again. This is why I don't like building all this. I'm not going to criticize the set, just me personally. I just don't enjoy doing this, and then I need to do it one more time. I don't know, somehow 2 times I just couldn't see it. I double check. I know, like, hey, that sounds fishy. That looks like I need to build, repeat the building of this again. So I did check, but I checked the wrong label. Anyway, but definitely I don't want to spend like 2 days building this. So it's here this way. There's reason why, because if I stop here, it just doesn't look complete. Just don't feel right. Okay. Right, I've got this here. Okay, and then got this. I think it's just body with the rib cage design, and then yep. The thing is, because of this is not easy to push it through. I mean, it makes sense because there's the element to kind of lock it in place. Because if it's too loose, and then it will be not securing the build, right? Anyway, funny enough, today I did spend some earlier time to do a speed build video of a smaller set. And what was the set? I forgot. You will find out later on. But what's funny about it though is that I need to split the filming. It's a really small set, but I was like, oh, okay. At one point, I couldn't locate the element because we just focusing on the build, and the whole video got a large moment of blank. So I need to stop, and so that speed build video will probably take slightly longer to edit. Anyway, so this is how it looks. It's not fully secure yet. I think it's part of the play, or not play feature, but action feature. And I think if I add this, then thing will be a lot more secure. And that's pretty much the torso. You can see the difference. I don't know which way is front, which way is back. Just put this here. So lots of orange pieces. I do have the need of orange pieces of one of the custom model idea. I haven't really spent time to figure it out yet, but it's going to be a really cool video. Just stay tuned. But it's not going to come up anytime soon, so in the meantime, just this type of content for now. But you can see my energy level just dropped significantly. But anyway, we've got 2 more backs to go, so let's start to take shapes. Just I think we've got the head and the tail, and I think a few arms and legs. This is the torso. Oops. And which part is this part over here? Okay. And yeah, definitely I'm not able to do the review video tonight because it's a bit sleepy. So after this, I will actually go to bed. I'm getting a little bit thirsty as well. But anyway, okay. So this is the eyes, I believe. Maybe not. Anyway, so far, apart from some annoying parts, it's still a fun enough build. Like, definitely, this is just a personal thing. I think from a neutral perspective, this is actually quite a cool build. Because then, not that many things kind of build in the same way, because it's a unique design to the game. And I think this part is just kind of try to secure the bottom a little bit more. I also give it a much more natural shape down below, but I think probably need something to tie together. It's like the reason I built the Mario Kart. It's actually a pretty cool build, but because of how the front is being built, I feel like it needed an extra piece just underneath to kind of secure the front part. But anyway, back number 4 now, and not surprised, supersonic is in back number 5. But I think we're building the arms or legs, whatever you want to call them. And if you're wondering, if sometimes you might be in a region and you got this set still plastic bags, it's because they want to finish using all the existing stock of the plastic bag before they move on to the paper bag. So depending on where you are, you might still get plastic bag for some. I think there will be some interesting thing coming up in the next year or so once they open up the Vietnam factory and packing center. I wonder what it means to Australia and New Zealand, right? Are they still gonna come from China factory, or will they kind of move to the Vietnam one instead? I think for Singapore, likely to get the Vietnam is it's gonna be a lot cheaper in terms of logistic, right? So, and surprisingly, well, actually not surprised, so far all the Animal Crossing and also Sonic the Hedgehog set have no sticker. Mario it used to be, but recently the Super Mario Kart theme has a few stickers, so it broke the the streak. Otherwise, it's actually pretty cool. One thing really cool with the Sonic the Hedgehog theme is that you get lots of unique prints, not necessarily limited to the used to it's the Sonic the Hedgehog theme. You've got lots of potential to do other stuff. I think this part is where is it? Okay, here. This would be somewhere towards the tail. I'm not sure what this is now. But yeah, sometimes I really struggle to find the element. I thought I would have gotten better with the Avengers Tower, have so many similar elements, but no, not true. And what? Did I end up repeating myself? No? Okay. Then where's Brett? Okay, it's right here. Sometimes it's just hard to locate some of the what's that? The element. Why? I don't know. Maybe just my eye is not as good. And here we are. We've got this. Yep. Okay, and what is this? There's some pattern on the body of this what Biolizard. It's definitely the tail, I think. Yeah, it's the tail. Are we sure there's no sticker? Because I feel like there should be a sticker or something like that. Because from the box, it does look like a sticker, but well, if it's no sticker, then I'm good. But yeah, I don't notice any stickers, so we'll find out in the final bag. And of course, here we've got more green. So this is definitely the tail. So it's a really cool tail, and because it's easily detachable, so it's quite realistic. So what happened when a lizard realizes in danger, it can detach the tail. So it's actually longer than I expect, but there are plenty of articulation. Talking about articulation, recently I feel like Mac, not because I wanted the Mac, I just wanted some particular piece, and of course the mini figure. And yeah, the Mac, a bit disappointing to be honest. because you know you buy Mac and you want the articulation, and in fact the smaller Lego Dreams 20-in-1 robot has better movement and cheaper. Kind of tells you why those Mac. I mean, it's not like bad set. It really depends on what you want. If you really want to have something to play with, cool robots, then it's good. But if you're like me, like got lots of other sets and not really into a simple play with it, then it's not good enough. Not that it's bad, it's just not good enough for me. And because it's licensed, just getting a minifigure and then at the same size, it's a bit more expensive. But anyway, so those are just a few things. Let me just check. Do I need to build 2 of this? No, it's definitely 1, right? It's annoying if I build this and then once again it tells me, oh, you need to build this again. Lego should do a create a 3-in-1 centipede or something like that. It's gonna mess with people. Imagine that, right? Or maybe create an expert centipede or millipede. No thanks, I'm not gonna build those. First, I don't like those creatures. Crawlers, alongside the crawlers, I really don't like them. I mean, I don't hate them. It just feel, I don't know, sometimes feel itchy about it just by looking and thinking about it. Just imagine that, and you need to build it like so many times. I mean, definitely Lego would design the instruction booklet to have 2 times here, 4 times here, and they did that in the Avengers Tower too. But imagine just do this in a way that would be hey, this part build it 50 times. That's an absolute nightmare. Okay, there's some interesting thing going on. So this is how they create a front leg. Okay. Okay, got the angle slightly wrong, but anyway, okay, fix it easily, and this is how they get the shape right. That's pretty cool, to be honest, but I got this the wrong way. Oops. And this is the left arm. So yeah, it's pretty cool looking. This, I think, is perfect. I think if you modify a little bit, it could be crossover with Legend of Zelda if you wanted to, but there's another thing another time. So you can see lots of orange pieces that would be useful for one of my mock idea, but that idea is not like completely original. It's based on some recent popular properties, but I know that I will not able to get it 100% accurate as I want, because some of the bricks required will not I will not have that anyway, so it will be like this. Okay, so yeah, but good to know how many different orange pieces currently Lego produced. Anyway, and here we're building the what's that, another legs. So will be the right one, right leg or right front leg, whatever the correct way for it. Okay, I missed one step. Sometimes this is frustrating, right? You just build it once and you realize that you're missing steps again. Okay, so let me just do this. Okay, and it's actually pretty cool to see. Oh, okay, you can actually do things like this to create this shape and things. So I wonder if they gonna make another Legend of Zelda set, because I would love them to make it. Okay, maybe I should do it this way. Oops. Yeah, because I just don't want to have the injection point kind of facing front, so that would makes it better. And this will be the right click. Okay, so this is it, and then we've got the neck, I think, and finally we have the head at last. So and the back. Really not that much left. So hopefully it's not a video that is too long. The thing is, again, I mentioned many times, I can't tell how much time I actually spend until I finish, because I don't have a clock near me, so I can't tell, and the phone is useless. Yeah. What's that? The camera. So okay, so we've got the head. So I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. Great size. Just I agree with, I haven't watched any of the reviews just to keep my opinion fresh, but I read some one line and it's highly rated, so I do agree if that's the case. And the price ain't that expensive. It's still expensive though, but with 20% discount, I actually pay like 67 New Zealand dollars. That's actually pretty cheap considering it's a licensed sets and stuff. And then we've got Supersonic. Really cool. Get these minifigure. Okay, now we need to build the head. So really not that many stuff left. Let's just drop it off. Oops. Things kind of rolling on the table. So this is all the paperbacks we have. Hopefully I may be able to find the element that I need. But I can feel my fatigue. Okay, so there's some pink color. Must be the mouth or the tongue. We've got this here. So I wouldn't say simple build, but it has enough challenge to keep even adult fan of Lego entertained. It's pretty cool though. What is the next one? I couldn't locate the piece that I need, and it's just right here. So is it gray color? Sometimes just can't see the right color, and it's actually printed, so no stickers. That's good. Right, so this is up here, and we've got this. Okay. And this here as well. What? Okay. Some interesting ways of building stuff, but okay, so it's like this. Don't know what. Maybe once I finish, then I'll see the actual shape of it. But my eyes getting really dry as well. Okay. Luckily, it's just the head, so I don't have to repeat doing this for another build. So that's good. But yeah, I'm slowly falling asleep. I can feel my head getting really heavy as well. So That's why I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to keep having consistent content without um, you know, making myself unhealthy. Although mentally will keep me healthy, not physically, because getting old. Because when I start channel, it's like still, I think 35 years old, something like that, and now it's approaching like 42 years old. So. Okay, this is the head with the print. It's a really nice print, like it's done really well. And you know, if they can do this on a print, why they can't do it more on some other sets? It's like makes no sense. Okay, alright. Let's just focus on getting this done. And I need a sip of water first. And then I'm quite excited to build the next big set. And to this corner, I don't think it's that big compared to you know, the Avengers Tower. And funny enough, I still haven't figured out the space, but it's important to build a Lego set and sort the space later, rather, because I'd rather have it built than sitting somewhere in the backlog. Because I can't guarantee if, you know, if there's any damage without opening it. So anyway, we've got the head, and I forgot to attach the head to the neck. So it's actually quite interesting on how it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool model. And then we've got the thing here. So we've got some kind of things at the back of this. Obviously, it's not completely a creature; it's, you know, half robot as well. So getting this built really soon. I can see the answer is like 5 bags, but I don't think it's taking the same time as the other build. It's just like the Avengers Tower is like, oh, okay, just 3 number bags, but actually it took longer than usual to actually build a set. But anyway, so yeah, I think anything that over 400 pieces now will most likely to build like this, but anything that under 400 pieces, then I will do a speed build going forward, unless the particular set I think that I can just do a speed build. I don't think I would do speed build video of anything bigger, just because limited time that I have. That, you know, if it's more than certain piece size, then it makes sense to you know, because doing this allow me to, you know, split the contents across days without missing. Like imagine doing speed build and I want to finish the building in 1 day, so it will be quite a while without contents to upload. And also, if it's too long, then it will put a strain on my MacBook to get the video import and export. So this another reason why I need to keep some of the video shorter, because I just, you know, can't make it with such big files. Okay, and so cool, the set have no stickers and all those print are great. And we're approaching the end of the build. It's a pretty cool design, to be honest. And Okay, so that's it, right? Okay, there's one more thing. So, okay, and then we've got the other one, and there's a diamond. There's some kind of secret. Well, I haven't played that many Sonic games. I mostly play Sonic 3 a lot on the Mega Drive, but not the 3D one. Well, obviously didn't get most of the console, and I'm mostly a Nintendo guy. And this is where it goes into the middle. Okay, how does it fit? Okay. Obviously it's not. Okay, so okay, so it's like this, and then we've got this two thing that need to goes in. Okay, I'll just do it like this first. Okay, and then yep, it will be just on here. So it's a really nice looking build, to be honest. And then we've got the stud shooters to have the pink studs, and that's it, I think. Okay, so we're gonna have the legs stand a little bit taller, and that's pretty much it. What else? No. Okay, so you can hit this by striking it, and then it kind of pops up and get the gem. So that's pretty cool. And that's it for tonight. We've got this Biolizard looking really good. The launcher and the two minifigure, and I just end up snapping the tail. It's an accident that I didn't anticipate. But here we are, finished building this really cool set with two very cool minifigure, and we'll do a proper review of the set afterwards. Will be a few days before I upload this. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow I might start building to this corner, or maybe some other small set. But I haven't decided yet. But really happy with the outcome, and paying just $67. I think it's a bargain, to be honest. As long as it's not full price, then it's good. No stickers printed. Really cool set. I think all the Sonic set that I bought, I do think they're really good set. But it's not a theme that you need to complete everything. But anyway, that's it for tonight, and I'll see you next time.